What's up, everybody? You're very welcome along to the Champions League Watchalong here on Anfield agenda. The Reds travel to Ajax to take on an unexpected Ajax side, an unknown Ajax side. I don't really know what the phrase is, but it isn't the same Ajax side that we'd seen against Spurs in the Champions League a couple of seasons ago. So look, I'm fully expecting us to go over here and put in a performance and get the points. But it isn't going to be easy. No Champions League away games are easy. Ajax deserve a massive respect. But look, baby, the Champions League is back. What more do you want? You know what I mean? I hope you're all buzzing out there. Thank you for tuning in and joining us. This is going to be fun. I can't wait. I can't. The team news is in. A little bit of a shocker in the team news, by the way, which I'll go through in a second with you guys. Heads up, Curtis Jones starts today for the Reds, as I'm sure you guys know. Brilliant. I'm really looking forward to it. Bobby Firmino keeps his place at the centre of the Liverpool attack. Loads of good news, ladies and gentlemen. But look, most importantly, Champions League football is back. A little distraction away from the Premier League, the headaches that we've had there over the past couple of games. I hope that you're all as excited as I am. And look, we haven't played Ajax since the 60s in European competition. That just seems mad for two clubs that obviously have the history that both clubs have. And look, I hope that you're all ready for this one. Let me dip into the chat and say hello to a few people. Fran is in saying King Curtis. I love it, mate. I love it. Curtis Jones will not let us down tonight. I hope he grabbed himself a goal as well, to be fair, but it just shows you what faith the gaffer has in him. He's in there tonight starting an away European game, a big important away European game, off the back of two disappointing results for us, obviously, at Goodison Park, and then getting our backsides handed to us by Villa. Again, another opportunity tonight to put it right. Joe Matip, unfortunately, he's picked up another knock. He isn't fit to take part today, so Fabinho is going to be playing alongside Joe Gomez at the heart of the Liverpool defence. But look, we'll go through that in more detail. We'll talk you through the Ajax 11 as well. There's going to be a lot for us to get through before the game kicks off today, folks. Sorry, I'm just getting my phone ready to go here to make sure that I've got everything that I need to get ready. I'm expecting this to be loads of fun, ladies and gentlemen. So look, let me take you through the game as best I can. We'll have a little bit of fun along the way, and hopefully we'll cheer the Reds on to 3 massive Champions League points tonight. Mustafa's going for a 2-1 win. Jones and Salah to score. Why isn't Hendo starting? I don't know. Maybe the manager feels that with the international minutes he played, obviously with the game he played then for Liverpool after the international break, the fact that Hendo's coming off an injury, maybe he just feels it's a little bit too much too soon. James Milner steps into that midfield tonight to play alongside Curtis Jones and Gini Wijnaldum. Look, seasoned pros here one way or the other. Hendo's on the bench if we need him to, but we'll go through it all, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you worry about that one. I've got total faith in Curtis Jones, said David Newell. Love it, David. You know what, mate? I expect nothing less from you, buddy. You're always very optimistic like myself. Curtis Jones to get a hat-trick, said Carrie Bonner. Jack Keeney said Curtis Jones is my man from Nevada. Good luck, all of Dublin, said Jack. Thank you, mate. Lots of love. Look, ladies and gentlemen, a bit of a heads up, by the way, for those in. I'm going to take tomorrow off, but the full Paul Tompkins interview is going live tomorrow, so make sure that you tune in to watch that. We're giving away 3 signed copies of Paul Tompkins' latest book, Pearce, as well, so make sure you watch the interview for the information on how you can win one of those 3 copies. Again, if you want to become a member of Anfield Agenda FC, hit that join button. It's $4.99 a month. Members get use of all those emojis that Joanna's put up onto the screen there now. You get the Anfield Agenda logo beside your name. Your name appears in green to me and other members, and you also get access to our exclusive Discord group. And we do have a little bit of a special discount coming up in our Discord group for the Retro Locker, coming up for just members. So if you're in the Discord group, you're going to get yourself a nice little discount off some lovely retro shirts as well. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with me. I'm really, really looking forward to it. I had to sit back last night over on our second channel, Mundo Sporto, and watch United go over to Paris and pick up 3 points against PSG. And look, whatever we think, we all despise them, but credit to them, it was a good result. But now we're back. The Reds are in action, and I'm looking forward to it. Again, anybody who's a mod on the channel, if you think that people are acting a little bit too aggressively, feel free to kick them out. Anyone spamming fake scores, kick them out. You know the routine at this point. And of course, it isn't an Anfield Agenda live stream unless Joanne puts in the onset super sticker. Thank you as always, Joanne. And to Liz, happy Champions League match day, said Liz. And look, Liz, of course our thoughts are with you. I know that you said you've got a little procedure to get done on Friday. Lots of love from all of us, mate, to you. We're thinking of you. And again, pass on our best wishes to your husband as well. Why is Jadon not starting? Look, the manager has picked a team that he thinks can go out there and do the job. Could be a fitness issue about Naby Keita. I don't know, to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. But what we do know is that the Red starting 11 has been released. And look, here it is, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time tonight. Adrian starts in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. Joe Gomez and Fabinho are the centre-back pairing today, with Robbo obviously on the left-hand side. Midfield trio today: James Milner or James Milner, whichever way you want to say it. Curtis Jones, Gini Wijnaldum, and then up front Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino and Mohamed Salah. On the bench today for the Reds: Queven Kelleher, Jaros, Hendo, Minamino, Jota, Shaqiri, Origi, Reece Williams, Kane and Neco Williams. So, you know, we do have some injury worries. There's no denying that. We look at the bench there and there are some obvious names missing. But we'll get through this. We'll battle through this injury crisis together, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll come back and hopefully pick up some points. I know a lot of people are worried about Liverpool's form away in Europe, and I get it. But as always, this is an opportunity to put that right. So let's see what happens tonight. We're about 20 minutes away from kickoff, so we've still got loads of time to go through your thoughts and have a little chat about this one. I mean, Champions League, this gold badge, do you know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Craig, you're a legend. I love your stream, said Louis. Thank you, buddy. But again, I ain't jack shit, mate, without you guys. As I always say, I've said from day one, this is a community. We win together, we lose together, we celebrate together, we reminisce together, we cry together. We do everything together because that's what we are on here, pal. But yeah, really appreciate it. So many subs, said Connor. I know. Reading through them there, and I was just thinking, hang on. But yes, we're back to 9 people on the bench again, Champions League football. Evan, excuse me, mate, is going for 2-1 Firmino and Mane. I'm not going to lie. You know I like a little flutter, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I've backed my boy Bobby Firmino. I'm backing him to do it tonight, so I've put money on a Firmino goal. Great opportunity for Curtis, said Neil Davies. Absolutely. What have we got here? Hamzino98, excuse me, mate, said, Curtis curving it to the top right-hand corner. You love to see it. You absolutely do love to see it, pal. And do you want to know if anybody's got a Paddy Power account? And look, I'm not affiliated with any betting companies in any way, shape or form, but every so often you come across something that just looks too good to be true. So I was going through earlier on looking to put on my bets. And again, I don't tell anybody to bet or not to bet. It's a personal choice, but you know I like a little flutter. Sadio Mane to score from outside the box, 35-1 on Paddy Power. 35-1. I couldn't get my money on that quick enough, ladies and gentlemen. Curtis for a goal has gone 3-1, said Fran. Lovely Fran. Young Irish has gone 2-1 to the Reds. Mane and Trent and Tadic for Ajax. Let's talk about the Ajax starting 11, by the way. I haven't addressed that one yet. Onana in goal. Marathiu, Schurz, Martinez, Taliafico, Gravenberch, Klassen, Blind, Neres, Kudus and Tadic. So look, let's be frank about this. It's a good Ajax team. A lot of unknown in there. Some quality players like Dusan Tadic. But we should be hoping to go over here and get a result. So fingers crossed the Reds can get the job done. Keep your score predictions coming. Give me your thoughts on the starting 11. And as always, folks, if you are enjoying the stream, please do hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. We've got a post-match show coming up after tonight's game. I hope to see you over there for that one. But look, 18 minutes now to go till the Champions League is back for the Reds, and I'm not going to lie, every single time we play Champions League football I get the butterflies in my stomach. I love it. I love Champions League football. Bobby No Looker incoming, said Cube. Love it. Well in. Craig is the Moss. I'm not sure what the Moss is, Tony, but if it's a good thing I'll take it. I'll take it, mate. 4-2 to the Red Men, said Dave Smith. Prometheus said 3-1 to the Reds with Curtis, Mane and Genie goal. Baseface and Space said Ajax are a good squad. They sell their best players though. Yeah, they do, but they've got a great conveyor belt of young players, mate, that they bring through. One of the best academies. If I could pick an academy around the world to send my son to, Ajax would be right up at the top of that list. Thank you, CG Game, and Craig is the GOAT. I cringe at this stuff, not because of what you guys say, because I can't accept compliments. I don't know if it's an Irish thing or not, but I appreciate all the support from you guys. It means the world to me, it really does, and to Connor as well. Carrie said £100 on Curtis to score a hat-trick. I don't think you're going to see any winnings there. Maybe one, but a hat-trick? I love the optimism though, Carrie. Well played. Would I take a draw? No, Benjamin. You know what, mate? Normally away from Europe, you'd say a draw isn't the end of the world, but I want the statement. I want the reaction from these guys from the last two results. Now, look, the performance against Everton I thought was very good. I've actually got no qualms about that performance whatsoever. We know what happened in that game, and look, we'll put that to bed. The Villa game was an absolute shambles from us, but I'm expecting again us to go out there tonight and show why we are one of the best teams in Europe. But Ajax are no mugs. They're a very, very good team. Who are going to want to come out and show that they're right up there as well. You've got to respect anybody that gets to the Champions League group stages, folks. They've earned it. Craig, the Echo said Kane is a precaution. Again, I can understand that. It makes sense. No point in looking at the short term when you've got a long season ahead. So anyone who is in any way in doubt, it's obviously best to err on the side of caution with these things, especially when we already have enough injuries, Rubbles. What do I think of the VVD injury? Well, firstly, our thoughts are with Virgil and we wish him a speedy recovery. That's number one. The player should always be our top priority here when we're talking about these type of things. As I've said, the tackle from Pickford was horrendous, but I don't think he went out to intentionally hurt Virgil van Dijk. I think it was a red card, and look, David Coote should have done better, but I don't believe any footballers ever go out to hurt another one. Exception maybe for that Richarlison tackle, which was a bit iffy. But look, it is what it is. We are without Virgil van Dijk for a prolonged period of time right now. Best to probably expect not to see him back this season. If we do see him back, maybe March, April time, that's a bonus. But the way I'm trying to think about it is, if we get Virg back on the pitch this season at all, it's a bonus. But the players are going to want to do it for the big man. The players are going to want Virg to come back to more trophies. And of course, he'll be in the background supporting the lads in any way that they need it. This group are a tight group. They look out for each other. Excuse me, I was hiccuping there. And look, Virg isn't available. It's a massive loss, but it gives other people the opportunity now to step up, and we might see some more leaders come out. You never know. Curtis Jones won't be shy about coming forward, I can tell you that. He's not going to shirk any responsibility tonight, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he does. John Conway, thank you for the super chat, buddy. He's going Ajax 1, Liverpool 3. That's my prediction as well. I'd rather a 2-0. I'd always love to keep a clean sheet, but it's a Champions League and there's been a lot of goals lately, so I'm looking forward to a good game, to be fair. Angad said, even without VVD, the current team's fantastic. They can outscore any team in the world. That's true. And that is, if people go with us head-to-head, mate, if we go like what I call a basketball game, attack end-to-end, there aren't many teams that will get the better of us, you're right. So if Ajax come out tonight and play an open game and attack, then I think that will suit us. If they sit back, then it's up to us to try and break them down and stop them on the counter, which makes all this all the more interesting. Keen Hastings, well, Craig, how's the go? I'm really good, mate, thank you. Lovely to see you in as well. Matip will step up, said Lalu Patu. I hope if he can stay injury free. There's no doubting that Joel Matip's quality when he's available, but the problem has always been, unfortunately, that Joel picks up a lot of little injuries that stops him from getting a prolonged run in the team a lot of the time. He did have quite a long run not last season, the season before. I think he's only played 115 minutes before the derby, something like that, in the last season or the last year. Brian said Adrian will mess up, mate. If that's, I don't know if you're a Liverpool fan or not. I mean, it's hard to tell, obviously, from a random person on Twitter or on YouTube. Excuse me. If you're a Liverpool fan, mate, that's a really defeatist way to look at it, and I hope that you look at things more optimistically. It makes far more sense if you're a rival fan, maybe just coming in to have a pop. What else have we got? How come Sky Sports aren't showing the match? Because they don't have the Champions League rights, mate. BT have the Champions League rights for the UK. Who's the referee? It's a good question, actually. I haven't looked at that one yet, but I will be able to tell you now. The referee is Felix Birch from Germany, who we've had before refereeing Liverpool games, actually. So he's a German, so we'll imagine he's going to be efficient and he'll get the job done. Jufra Cisse, pass is the answer to that one. I think Matip's better defender than Gomez. Again, Matip's not available to us, so Gomez is who we have tonight with Fabinho. I'm fully expecting Fabinho to talk everybody through the game back there, be the leader at the heart of that defence. And look, the good news is that Thiago isn't a long-term injury. We should hopefully have him back for the weekend. Alisson is making really good recovery as well. There's talk of him being available towards the end of the month or the start of next month. So there's lots of positives for the Reds to take from this one. Again, if you guys aren't aware, we do have a second channel now that we're going to be covering non-Liverpool games on. Last night was the first time that we ever did a stream on it. The second channel is called Mundo Sporto. I'm sure that there's a link in the description. But that's where we're going to be covering non-Liverpool games from now on. So if you haven't subbed to our second channel, please do check it out. Thank you to everyone that came over last night and watched the United game with us. Difficult seeing them win away from home in Europe as a Liverpool fan, but I suppose I have to be somewhat unbiased when I'm doing these games as much as it hurts. But I'm doing this game tonight full on bias. Don't be worried about that. Somebody saying I'm mostly here for the tears. There won't be any tears tonight, pal. So, thank you for dropping in and helping push the stream out there, even though you probably hate my guts. What these trolling little shits don't understand is when they come in and comment, when they comment on the streams later, when they talk about me on social media, when they say what a prat I am, they're doing my fucking job for me. And the fact that these dopes can't see that always makes me laugh. So keep talking about me, keep calling me a gobshite, keep slagging me off, keep saying where are the tears, but you're doing my work for me. So from all of us at Anfield Agenda, to all the little trolls out there that are having a pop, lots of love to each and every one of you. Thank you so much, and I'll buy you all a drink if ever I do see you for the free publicity that you're giving to our little channel. It means the world to us. So I'm going to keep smiling, you keep doing your thing, and the Reds will just keep on being WFM. So lots of love to all of you. Even the ones that hate my guts, I genuinely feel for you. I do. I wish you had a hug. I wish I could be there to give you a hug, to make you feel better, because obviously you ain't got much love in your lives if you're that bitter and you're that angry. So I'll try and be positive on here, and I'll leave all that anger and bitterness to others. Why isn't Henderson playing? Again, I would expect, mate, that it's just a matter of a lot of games condensed into a short period of time. The fact that Hendo's coming back from an injury as well. Connor has just pinned the Mundo Sporto link up to the top of the live chat there. So if you are watching and you want to give a quick sub to our second channel, you can do so via that link. Thank you to Mr. Crosby for that. What have we got? Not little anymore, said Tony Clark. I don't know if that means about our community, but it's weird. I always think of us as little, as the underdogs, as little old us, like, because I remember the days when we had 100 subs. I remember the days when there was 10 people in the live chat. And you know what? I enjoyed it just as much then as I do now. This has always been about talking to Liverpool fans around the world for me. It's not about winning over people. I don't give a shit what people think of me. If people come in and enjoy what we do, I'll give that a love right back to them, and we'll have a bit of fun. If you don't like what I do, I don't give a shit. That's basically the way it is. Carrie Bonner said, why is Thiago not starting? Is he injured? And this will be a massive win as we start out a run to number 7 at the end of the season. I love that positivity, Carrie. No, as you said, he is injured, but it's a short-term thing. That tackle from Richarlison, obviously a bit of swelling to his knee, so just precautionary to keep him out, and hopefully we'll see him at the weekend. But it's good news to some extent that it's not a long-term injury there, but it was a pretty shitty tackle, to be honest, and I was actually amazed that he saw out the game against Everton. But we'll see Thiago back soon. Being here since 13k, said James O'Driscoll, means a lot, buddy. Thank you. Jimmy Triore's been here since 2019 as well. Again, nothing but love to all you guys who've shown us support from day one. You are the best subscribers on YouTube, bar none. This community, it gets talked about by people. When I go on, as an example, before this, I did a Zoom call for an hour with the South African cop, and those guys even mentioned the community that we have on here, and you guys in the chat, and how friendly and how warm it is, and how they all feel like they can come in and unwind and have a little bit of fun. And that's not down to me, that's not down to Connor, that's down to you guys being the amazing people that you are. So never give me a pat on the back, give yourselves a pat on the back, because you all deserve it for the amazing support that you give each other on here, and of course us as well. So from all of us, lots of love to you, and just know that your amazing work and your kindness is being noted by people around the world. So we've had the South African cop who've been talking about you. We did a Zoom call with a supporters club in India as well. They were talking about you guys. So big up yourself for the fantastic work that you do. Alara, thank you for the super sticker. Fist bump for you, of course, my friend. Being here since 20k. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oof, said Craig, you're so underrated, mate. Do you know what? A few people say that, but I'm genuinely appreciative for every single one of those subscribers, mate, in the corner. And the way I look at this is, we're in a position now that I never thought we'd be in. I never thought we'd grow to this size. I'm thankful for everyone that's here, and I don't take anything for granted. So if people find us, they come across and they like what we do, brilliant. I will welcome them in with open arms. I'm sure you guys will as well. Carrie, thank you for the super sticker as well. If you are new to the stream, and we've now got over 1,000 people watching live, which is class, please do hit that subscribe button, folks. Let's see if we can get towards 54k on this stream. It even sounds scary saying those numbers, thinking about the fact that our little old channel has gone past 50k. Barry Mason said, good evening, Craig. Good evening to you, Barry, mate. He's going for a 2-2 draw tonight. WFMs. I love seeing that in the chat. If you are new to the channel and you're not sure when you see people talking or writing WFM, it's the motto here on Anfield Agenda. And what WFM simply means, now I'm going to use bad language here if there's kids watching or anything, it means we're fucking massive. That's what it means. It's the channel motto, and what it means by that, it's not talking about me, it's not talking about our numbers, it's just talking about the Reds community together as one. That's what we are. We're WFM all the way. Is Henderson injured? No, he's on the bench again. It's probably just too many games too soon after that injury that he had. Brian Veriker, thank you for the super chat, mate. Absolutely, the support you show us, these super chats, all that type of stuff, you've no idea what it means to us. For a little old channel like us, it's the difference between the lights being on and the lights being off, so thank you. What's my prediction, said Jadon. I'm going for a 3-1 win, mate. Prometheus is going back to back. WFM for Remo as well, nice one. Loving the WFMs. Fabian's going 2-0 to the Reds. I like that, mate. I'll take it all day. Milner captain, yes. James Milner will be captain tonight. He is the club's vice captain. If Hendo does come off the bench, you'd imagine you'd get the armband from James Milner. How are you, Craig? Personally buzzing for the game tonight. What's your thoughts? Keen, I'm like you, mate. Absolutely buzzing for this one. Who doesn't get up for a Champions League game? Do you know what I mean? And it's against a great club as well. It's lovely that we're getting to play Ajax tonight. I can't believe how long it's been since two clubs of our statures have got to play together. So to any Ajax fans that are watching in the chat, nothing but love and respect from me towards your club. Any club that produced the master, the great that is Johan Cruyff as well. Again, I've got nothing but respect for Ajax. They are one of the great clubs in European football. I hope to get over and visit the Amsterdam Arena someday and watch a game there as well. But you will never see me disrespecting Ajax. They're a great club. What do you think about Reece Williams, Craig said there was it. And again, thank you for the super chat, mate. Quality from what I've seen. I'm not going to claim to have watched Reece Williams come up all the way through the underage teams because I'd be lying to you. But when I've seen him step into the Liverpool first team, he has not put a foot wrong. Quality player. We're about 5 minutes to go from kickoff, ladies and gents. So for those that were a little bit late, let me run through the starting 11 one more time. Liverpool today have Adrian in goal, Trent at right back, Joe Gomez is going to partner Fabinho at the heart of the defence, Andy Robertson at left back. Midfield trio for today's game: James Milner, Gini Wijnaldum and Curtis Jones gets a Champions League start, which is great for that young man. Up front, Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino and Mo Salah, and a very packed bench tonight: Kelleher, Jaros, Hendo, Minamino, Jota, Shaqiri, Origi, Reece Williams, Kane and Neco Williams. So again, lots of options there for the manager. The teams are walking out onto the pitch now, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I'm going to do my best to take you through the game with some alternative match commentary, a little bit of fun and laughter along the way, and hopefully a lot of goal celebrations as well. Thank you to everyone that is with us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Drop a like on the video and give me your score predictions. I'm going 3-1 to the Reds. I do love the Ajax kits as well. They've always been some of my favourite kits over the years. Actually, I want to do a shout out as well. Let me just show you something here. Shout out to the Retro Locker, who will be promoting a little bit. Sent me this Retro Liverpool shirt today, and it is absolute quality. And our members are going to get a discount from the Retro Locker as well. So if you are a member and you're in our Discord group, you'll be getting a nice hefty discount if you want to go over and treat yourself to one of those shirts. I'll be wearing the shirts more regularly. We'll be promoting them a little bit more as well. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff with the Retro Locker moving forward, and they do have some class kits, to be honest with you. Even for bigger people like myself, do you know what I mean? What I will say, if you are ordering anything, always order a size up when you're ordering those type of shirts. Brian Morris, he said classic. It is, Brian. He also sent me the Boca Junior shirt, which I absolutely love as well, mate. But look, we're here today, ladies and gentlemen, for this. Now, I want to say something. If the worst comes to the worst tonight, and we drop points, we lose, we put in a bad performance, we're burning this black kit. It's going in the bin. It's unlucky, clearly, if we don't get a good result tonight. Now, if we can banish the Aston Villa game with a great result here tonight, we'll reintroduce this black kit. But so far, I'm on the edge with the black kit. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Angroid's gone 4-3 to Liverpool. What's this Ajax team like now? Well, we will find out, Paul, in about 2 or 3 minutes, mate. Come on, you Reds. 89-90 kit is my favourite, said LFC Opinion. Mine is the 96 green and white one, mate, and then the 87 to 89 Crown Paint / Candy. The one just before that shirt, actually, that I held up. How long have I supported Liverpool for? 31 years at this point, mate. I'm 39, 8 years of age when I start supporting the club. Libya's in the house, nice. Don't be getting too cocky like you did with Villa. How about go fuck yourself? I'll celebrate and do whatever the hell I want, mate. And if you don't like it, Jamie, I don't know. I mean, you're probably going to dine out off that Villa result for the next 20 years, mate. But don't ever tell me what to do. Nothing's ever going to dent my confidence in this team, pal. And if you don't have that confidence in your team, I feel sorry for you. But I tell you what, this group of players, this manager, they've earned my respect. They've earned my admiration and belief. And if I actually pity anyone who doesn't feel that way about their club. So don't ever tell me what to do, mate. It's my channel. You don't like it, you know what the door is. It's as simple as that. Eddie thinks Ajax are going to win 3-2. Kudos is meant to be a good player, said Fran. Still back-to-back, said Just Abdul. Absolutely, pal. And right, the referee defo does look familiar now, actually, as we talk about it. German referee tonight. No David Coote, thank God. No Martin Atkinson, thank God. Strange to see that beautiful Ajax arena empty, but unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that's where we are in the world right now. So look, sit back, relax, enjoy it. Keep your score predictions coming. If you're putting them in during the game, please put the word prediction or the letter P after it, so our moderators know that you're putting in a prediction and not a score. 4-0 to Liverpool, said Pradeep. Lalou's going 2-1 to Liverpool. Brendan said go on the pool, Mohamed Salah. A little shout out to Neve as well if you're watching. And to Sinead, of course, David's young daughter, I should say, who's a massive Mohamed Salah fan. Sinead, I made a mess of that, didn't I, honey? Shout out to Sinead, who doesn't like me using bad language, but absolutely loves Mohamed Salah. And she keeps her daddy away from the Pepsi Max as well and on the Diet Coke. Well played, young lady. Loved this show since Sky and BT became too expensive. Thank you, pal. Great to have you with us. And look, hopefully you keep enjoying it. Right, the Reds are going to be kicking off, playing from left to right in the first half. We're just waiting for the referee to do his final checks, and then the Reds Champions League campaign for this season will get underway. Come on, you Red men. Here we go. Come on, ref. Right, we're underway, ladies and gentlemen. Ball goes back to Firmino. He does the decent thing, puts his foot through it and sends it long. Ball breaks down for Roberto Firmino. He heads it forward. Sadio gives chase. Ajax put their foot through the ball. Managed to keep it in play. But it's straight back now with Joe Gomez to Fabinho. It'll be interesting to see how we start. Ajax are going to come out like a train. They're going to come and want to put it up to us. It's up to us to show them that we're the better side and stamping authority on the game. Gomez tries a long ball over the top looking for Sadio Mane. Straight away Ajax clear that one and they look to attack. Milner steps forward. Well done, Jimmy Milner. He's won it for the Reds. Ball back. It's behind everybody and it's cleared away by Ajax. It'll be a Liverpool throw in on his left hand side. Robbo takes it quickly. Came out off Milner, goes behind for a goal kick there. I'm not quite sure what happened to Milner there, but he stopped dead in his tracks, but no injury, thankfully. So, really bright opening minute here. 1 minute gone, and we've already had a lot of action. Roberto Firmino to score a hat-trick, said Martin Young. I like that. Onana goes long to midfield with his feet. Ajax intercepted. Milner goes to the ground. He loses out. Ajax still try a ball down the line. Joe Gomez back now. Not a great start that from Adrian. He comes out and he almost kicks it into Joe Gomez. But we get away with it and the ball goes out for a throw in. Why Adrian didn't just pick that up, I don't know. But anyway, it's an Ajax throw in. Down our left hand side. They take it. We put it out for another throw in. Take no chances, lads. Safety first, always here. We need to settle into this game, get through the first 10 or 15 minutes. Sadio now nicks it for Liverpool, but his touch is a bit heavy and Ajax have it at the edge of the box. They let it roll through though, and Adrian has it. He throws it out quickly. Trent. Back to Fabinho. Fabinho's caught under a little bit of pressure, but he just about gets away with it. Ball breaks into midfield. Milner now. He tries a quick ball in behind to get Sadio Mane to run. Ajax defender does well and gives it back to Onana. Super chat here from Joel Morris. Thank you, buddy. Said, Craig, what do you think about Petr Cech going out of retirement to play for Chelsea? It is weird, isn't it? But, you know, it's just an extra bit of cover, I suppose, for Frank Lampard and Chelsea. Again, nothing but respect for Petr Cech and the career that he had. It is a strange one though, mate. I have to admit, it did shock me. Trent brings it down. Ajax aren't giving us a second to settle on the ball here. You can see they're absolutely up for this one. Ball out towards Sadio. He does well to control it. Tries to pull through to Mohamed Salah, but it's intercepted by Blind. He knocks it forward. This game's been played at 100 miles an hour. I love it. Ajax play through the middle now. They have some space on this right hand side. Milner gets back in and wins it back. Well done, Jimmy Milner. Again, I think the referee's going to have to give Sadio a bit of protection here. Already I've seen a couple of occasions he's been shoved off the ball. Ajax have it back in the left back position now. They play it forward. Well done, Trent. He steps across. It goes out for an Ajax throw-in. 3.5 minutes gone in Amsterdam. Still scoreless. Not really much goal-mouth action to speak of. Still, why the hell didn't Adrian pick that up instead of kicking it out off Joe Gomez? Even Gomez said to him, what are you doing? Ajax playing it round at the back. Ball back with Onana. Liverpool looking time and when to press. Firmino goes. Then Onana goes out right hand side. Nods down. I think it hit James Milner's arm. That'll probably be a free kick into Ajax inside their own half over on the right hand side. This is our first European game as champions since 1985, said Mike. There you go. Lovely. Love that statistic, Mike. Well played, mate. Ajax tried to switch play, but they put it straight out. That'll be a Liverpool throw-in halfway into the Ajax half down the left-hand side. An early goal would do no harm here, folks, would it? Throw taken by Andy Robertson. It's back to Gomez. Gomez summons his inner Van Dijk. Pings the ball across to Mohamed Salah. Chests it down but couldn't quite control it, and it goes out for an Ajax throw-in. Harry's going for a 2-1 win for the Reds. Howard's going for a 3-0 win for the Reds. I love it. Love the positivity. For those asking about Kane being injured, apparently it's just a precaution according to the Echo as to why he was left out. Obviously we've got that big game coming up at home. It's already a big game in the season against Sheffield United. Robbo now goes on the march down this left hand side. Little reverse pass to Sadio Mane, to Milner. Gini Wijnaldum now in midfield. He points to where he wants Fabinho to go and gives it to him. Good tracking back by Mohamed Salah to win the ball. Curtis Jones now. He rolls it out to Trent. Really intrigued to see how Curtis Jones gets on tonight. It's a massive chance for him. And look, he hasn't let us down whenever he's played. Gomez. Out left hand side to James Milner. Milner back inside to Joe Gomez. Patient stuff here from the Reds. And then we put it out and Ajax players down. Kudos is down in the middle of the pitch. And James Milner puts the ball out. I'm not quite sure what happened to the young man. It looks like he pulled up maybe with a strain or something like that. It gives me a chance to dip into the chat though and see how we're all feeling. Are we confident still, folks? Thiago's not playing now, Fionn. He's again, that's precautionary ahead of the weekend. I like your videos. Thank you. That means the world to me, Nosheen. Really appreciate your support. Glad to have you here. J.M. Barco was going, hey pal, I'm predicting 1-0 for the Reds. You know what, buddy? I take it. I take any away win in Europe. Mo or Milner if we get a penalty. I'd say, there's no one. It's a good question. I would say Jimmy Milner will probably step up and take it. I think James Milner is our go-to penalty taker if he's on the pitch, but it's a good question. Did I miss a super chat? No, I didn't. I've already covered that one. Sorry, I thought I'd missed it. What do you think of the midfield? It's different. I'll say that. Obviously, Fabinho dropping back to centre-back. Curtis Jones getting an opportunity. No Hendo in there. No Keita, no Thiago. So, it's certainly a different midfield, but still an experienced midfield. Obviously, apart from Curtis there. James Milner, Gini Wijnaldum have been there and done it at the highest level. Yeah, Oshin, I think you meant to say conceding instead of conversing. I mean, if you're going to have a pop there, mate, try and get it right. But that's your one warning, by the way, Oshin. Any more snottiness and you're out. Gini. Gomez now. He plays it across left-hand side to Robbo. Robbo, little ball back inside to Sadio. Back to Gini. Does anybody else struggle to see the numbers on the back of the shirts, actually, with the colour of the Liverpool away kit or the European kit? Genie threads a ball through to Sadio. He tries a little flick. It doesn't come off. Ajax have it at the back. Again, though, immediately Robbo steps up, puts pressure on Ajax, and they put it out. That young man Kudos is going to have to be replaced. He's gone off. I think it's Quincy Promes, is it, that's coming on? Jones. Salah. Fabinho now. Back to Curtis Jones. He goes out right hand side to Trent. Salah. He's dropped a little bit deeper here now. Salah spreads the ball out left hand side to Andy Robertson. Robbo. Reverse ball back inside for Genie. Genie to Curtis Jones. He tried a ball, it wasn't on. Ajax have a chance to counter now. Milner's getting back. Referee's wagging his finger. I think Milner got lucky there. That looked like a foul to me. There was no need for Milner to go to ground either. Robbo has it now on the left hand side. Tries a ball down the line for Sadio. It's a little bit too heavy. The Ajax defender gets there before him, puts it out. It'll be a Liverpool throw-in. Ajax obviously looking to make this change now. Quincy Promes it is coming on to replace Mohamed Kudus. So early change for Ajax. They're obviously enforced by that injury. Why was that message deleted? United forever. There was nothing wrong with that message. It said, I'm a United fan, but respect to Anfield and the community you've built. Big ups, mate. Thank you, buddy. And I've no idea why your comment was deleted there. I think it must have been an accident. Ball in midfield now. Ajax have it right hand side. Ball back with Onana. No real goalmouth action to speak of yet, although it's been a bright start. Ajax now try and get in behind. Linesman keeps his flag down. Ajax have it right hand side with Tadic. Gomez steps across, still Tadic. He tries the ball into the box. It's deflected up in the air. Liverpool have it now with Gomez. He's looking up for support. Has to go back to Bobby. Robbo. Back to Adrian. He's taking his time, obviously looking to see who's the best available pass. Centre back split. He gives it to Fabinho on the right hand side. Fabinho now carrying the ball out of the box. Spreads it across to Gomez. Robbo's available on the left if he wants him. Opts instead to go to Trent on this right hand side. We try a quick move. Little triangle. Ajax intercept it. Now they're in down this left hand side. Ball back. Good tackle by Fabinho. Oh, excellent. 2 tackles by Fabinho there. Now we have a chance to counter. Sadio Mane down this left hand side. Bobby's on the run. Sadio cuts back inside looking for support. Still Sadio. Strike! Deflection. It's blocked. Again. He had the runners and he chose to go himself. But that shows you what we can do on the counter attack there. Firmino now. Genie. Fabinho. To Curtis Jones. Jones carries it forward. Again, Robbo's still out there in the left. Should we need him? We're forced back though from some good Ajax pressing. Adrian. Fabinho. Again back to the keeper. Gomez. Come on the Reds. Gomez switches the ball out left hand side. Robbo. No, it's Curtis Jones, excuse me. Robbo's ahead of him. Sadio. Little 1-2. I love that our forwards are dropping deep, by the way, looking to pick up possession and make things tick over, create chances for themselves and their teammates. Genie. Milner's available in the centre. Fabinho goes out left hand side to Curtis Jones. Patient stuff this. They're just moving the ball side to side, trying to drag Ajax out of shape. Trent now on the right. He was going to go up the line to Salah, but he thought it wasn't on. Look at that. Left-footed switch from Trent Alexander-Arnold right across the pitch. straight to Robbo. Beautiful stuff from Trent. Robbo back on left hand side, little ball in, ball around the corner. Firmino now gets his head up, goes out wide right to Trent. Is he flagged as offside? If so, that's lazy. We shouldn't be making those type of errors. Now, to be fair to us, we're very good when it comes to offsides, usually in attack, but that's just, I don't know, lazy run. I think it was that tackle with Fabinho actually that resulted in that young man Kudos going off. Do you think that Fabinho will be a replacement for VVD? I think we'll see a lot more of him in centre back. Yes, I love the show, mate, but your commentary needs a lot of work. Fuck you, David. Simple as that. I'm not a professional commentator, and if you don't like my commentary, mate, go watch elsewhere. That's as simple as that. I'm one of the few channels that actually give you a play-by-play of the games. And look, I'm not a professional, I'll be the first one to say that, but I try my best. And if my best isn't good enough, mate, I don't know what to say to you. Ajax now on the right-hand side. Milner steps in, wins it back for Liverpool. Ball down the line. I'd love to see you have a pop at it though, mate. See how good you think you are. Ball in behind. Adrian gathers. Fabinho's the ball. He rolls it to him. I'll tell you one thing. I know for a fact I'm better than Martin Tyler. I'll give you that one. I'd listen to hundreds of me over a Martin Tyler any day of the week. Adrian, you absolute clown. Again, he puts us in trouble with a lazy clearance that was blocked down by an Ajax player and it goes out. Come on, Adrian. Keep it simple. None of this stupidity, mate. Put your damn foot through the ball. Calm down. Ajax have it now down our left-hand side. Ball goes out, line off flags, throw into the Reds. My commentary needs work. That really has annoyed me, mate, because, you know, I don't get paid for this. I'm not a professional commentator. I try my best to keep people who can't watch the game informed about what's going on. And as I said, if you think you can do better, by all means, start your own channel and have a bash, and I wish you all the best if you do it. Corner to Ajax here. Again, we hope we defend better from set pieces than we have recently. Oh, we fit 53.5 as well. Nice one. Do hit that subscribe button, folks, if you're enjoying the stream. Hopefully we can defend this corner. 15 minutes gone in Amsterdam. Still 0-0. A mix now of man-to-man and zonal marking going on here from the Reds. A lot of people inside the 6-yard box. Ajax go short with the corner. Tadic now. He floats a ball in deep to the back post. It's headed straight at Adrian. Well done, keeper. Ball played out to Mohamed Salah. Salah now. Good strength shown by him. He tries the ball over the top. Can't quite work out. Genie goes and presses. The ball's back with Onana. Onana launches the ball long into midfield. It's taken down by Gomez. Well done, Joe. Robbo now on the left hand side. Come on, the Reds. Gomez. Fabinho. Little ball floated out to Robbo. It was asking a lot of Robbo, but we get a bit lucky with a ricochet. Ball then breaks. Firmino wasn't aware of it. It goes through his legs and rolls straight through to the Ajax keeper. Again, nobody's getting time on the ball here. Either side. No one's getting time to settle. The press has been good from both sides. You'd imagine as the game goes on, space will start to free up a little bit more. Firmino. Back to Milner. Milner goes out left side to Robbo. Robbo back to Curtis Jones. Porto have taken the lead against Manchester City in that game. 1-0 to Porto at the Etihad, which is still expect City to turn that one around, but again, a bit of a shock there. Gomez. Genie to Trent. Trent tries a little ball down the line, but I don't think Firmino read what was on, and it goes back to the keeper. Onana again plays it out to this left hand side. Trent lets it go out and it's a throw into Liverpool. How are we feeling, folks, after the first 17 minutes of this one? I'm pretty happy with what I've seen so far from a Liverpool perspective. Ajax with the only real attempt on goal, which was a tame one to say, from a header that came via a corner. Again, our press is just on point. I do love watching it. Ajax have found a bit of space now down this left-hand side. Again, a stray ball through the centre, but Gomez gives it straight back to Ajax and Firmino nips in to win it back. Again, those little lapses of judgment. Goal kick, referee. Hello, referee. Can we have the goal kick that we should have had there, mate? Ball still bouncing around the edge of our box. Milner eventually clears it. Joe Gomez cannot be doing what he did there 2 minutes ago, which is give the ball away with a lazy pass on the edge of our own box. Salah now, we're on the counter. Salah spreads the ball across to Sadio. Sadio. He rolled it towards Curtis Jones. Again, why not take a shot? Milner. Swing and a miss from Jimmy Milner. Ajax clear their lines. Gomez heads it forward, but straight to an Ajax player. It was a bit of an aimless header. He steps in and wins it back again, but this time it'll break all the way through to Onana. That's two good counter-attacking opportunities we've had that we haven't been clinical enough from. Haven't even tested the keeper. Twice now. Sadio's had the ball the left-hand side twice. Into the penalty area. Decisions to make about whether he takes the shot on or not. And to be fair, I think he's made two incorrect decisions so far. But again, it's about creating these opportunities, but we'll need to take one or two of them eventually. Throw into the Reds is taken quickly by Trent to Fabinho. Fabinho spreads the ball across the left-hand side to Andy Robertson. Robbo. Go on, Robbo. Bursts into the Ajax half. Robbo has his head up looking for support. Still Robbo. Robbo. Breaks to Jones. Jones has a strike deflected straight at the keeper. Somebody saying the penalty to City in their game. But we'll try and keep you up to date with that one as well. Ajax now have a little bit of space in midfield. They've Quincy Promes on this left-hand side. Ball played out to him. Strike. Oh! Ajax there, inches away from taking the lead. Klopp's not happy with the time and space that Ajax were given. He's losing his mind there on the sidelines. Neil, I was only thinking the same thing. Neil's put in a super chat to say, why doesn't Mo run at people anymore in a 1v1? I thought the same thing there, mate. Why didn't he go and skin the defender? Absolutely turn him inside out and he's clean through on goal. Robbo to Sadio. Sadio cushions it down. Ball back to Bobby. Bobby tries a little flick over to Sadio. Ajax defender gets his head in. It'll be a throw into the Reds. Did Real Madrid lose? They were losing 3-2 the last I seen at home to Shakhtar Donetsk in the Champions League. Yeah, it's Real aren't going through a great time at the minute, folks. I've no sympathy whatsoever. Fabinho, little flick again out to Robbo on this left-hand side. Robbo, Sadio Mane, little flick around the corner. Sadio tries to cut inside. Still, that man is... How are you giving a free there, ref? For what? What's the free for? 3 Ajax players around Sadio. He nips in and wins the ball back and the ref gives a free for I don't know what. 1-1 in the City game. Aguero with a penalty for them. Ball back with Onana. About halfway through the first half here. Still scoreless in Amsterdam. Ball up. Gomez nods it down to Robbo. Robbo carries it forward. Milner now on this left-hand side. Robbo does well to win a throw there. Come on, the Reds. 22 minutes gone, still scoreless. Come on, the Reds. Robbo takes the throw in. Gomez, inside our own half. He switches to play across to this right-hand side to Trent. It's overhit and it goes out for a throw into Ajax. He's worrying me, Joe Gomez, folks. I'm not going to lie. Not because of that pass. That was a difficult pass to execute. More because of just concentration seems to just slip at times. He needs to be on it today. Fabinho needs to talk him through this game as well. Ball breaks in midfield. Gomez steps in and wins it. Gives it to Gini Wijnaldum. Bit of space ahead of Gini now. He runs. Looking up for support. Robbo down the line out to Sadio. Sadio lets it go through his legs. One-on-one with the defender. Steps inside Sadio. Tries a cross. It ricochets to the edge of the box. It's headed away by Ajax, but only as far as Gomez. Gomez nods it down to Fabinho, who gives it back to his central defensive partner. Jimmy Milner now, inside the Liverpool half. Options available to him. Gives it to Sadio Mane. There's not many better players with their back to goal than there are Sadio Mane. He's sensational. Sadio again now. Look at that. Little drop of the shoulder and he's gone. He's pulled back. Free kick to the Reds. You cannot but love that man. What a player. Milner tries to take the free kick quickly. Trent can't quite get on the end of it and it'll go behind for an Ajax goal kick. Right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the stream, please do hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the stream as well. There's about 1,800 people in the chat right now. 500 of you guys hit that subscribe button. We'll hit 54k. Again, our march towards 100k. Slowly but surely we'll get there. Onana now with the goal kick for Chelsea, I was going to say. He was linked with Chelsea. Maybe that's where my mind was. For Ajax. Robbo steps back inside, gives it to Gini. You feel this is a game that needs a goal. Gomez. Milner. He's fouled. It'll be another free kick to the Reds. Jimmy Milner takes the free kick, gives it to Fabinho. Fabinho now looks up again. That switches on over to Robbo. It's a beautiful ball floated out to him on the left. Robbo into Sadio Mane now. Turns one way, then the other. Frees himself up a bit of space. Curtis Jones. He's surrounded by players, but the ball manages to make its way to Gini. Back out to Robbo. Gomez, he steps forward. He's fouled. That'll be another free kick to the Reds. A lot of little niggly fouls going on in the middle of the pitch. Fabinho. Salah now. He's got his back to goal on the halfway line. He spreads it out left hand side to Robbo. Robbo, that's a beautiful ball to Bobby Firmino. Firmino now can't quite control it. He's muscled out by two Ajax defenders. Quincy Promes now for Ajax. Again, great tracking back from Curtis Jones. He gives it out to Trent now, right hand side. Trent bursts into the Ajax half. The switch is on if he wants it. Floats a lovely ball across to Robbo. Robbo cushions it down. Looks down the line. His mate Sadio's there. Sadio, again, one-on-one with the defender. Looking at his options. Cuts back. Still no one's available to him. Sadio. Salah now, edge of the penalty area. Bit of a heavy touch from him allows Ajax to win the ball back. Salah, David Neres, head to head down this side. Great battle there. Neres did well to keep possession. Robbo wins it back though. Just Liverpool team, unbelievable. Sadio Mane now. Chance here. It's about the right ball at the right time. Tries to pick out Milner. Drops to Curtis Jones. Back to Salah. Salah now. He moves it out left hand side to Andy Robertson. Robbo looks up. Milner drops back into space if he wants him. He gives it to Jimmy Milner. He's looking for options. There's nothing on. Somebody make available. Firmino now. Again with his back to goal. Bobby Firmino turns one way then the other. He's looking for support. Gives it to Jones. Gini. It's all very compact there. Right hand side. Switch across. It's Robbo now. Firmino. Just looking to find some space in a very tight area. Curtis Jones inside the penalty area. He's given a free kick for what? The Curtis Jones, I think it must have been an accidental hand to the face or something to Daley Blind. But again, another Liverpool attack breaks down. What was that about? Genuinely baffled as to this free kick. Anyway, they shake hands and we move on. Fabinho steps in, intercepts. It'll be an Ajax throw in now. Heading towards the 30-minute mark, still scoreless here. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to vote in our Man of the Match poll, you'll have to download the Flick Chat app and join the Anfield Agenda group. There is a link to that in the description of the stream. We cast our Man of the Match votes over there, so you have your say on who the Anfield Agenda Man of the Match is. The Reds have had 64% possession so far in the game, 3 attempts and 1 on target. Ajax 36%, 2 shots, 1 on target. Genie to Curtis Jones. Back to Fabinho. Fabinho switches the ball across to Robbo on this left hand side. Back infield now to Joe Gomez. Joe floats the ball in looking for Sadio. It's asking a lot of Sadio, but he does well to keep... How is that not a free kick, ref? He was clattered into in the air, you absolute con artist. Oh, referees. Just hate them. No matter where they're from. Milner does well. Ajax turn it back over. Play a ball forward. Fabinho steps in. Genie now. Curtis Jones. Again, it's a misplaced pass and Ajax have numbers forward now. Liverpool try to get bodies back. Well defended. Fabinho and Trent. Straight to an Ajax player though. Ajax have the ball inside the Liverpool half. Quincy Promes cuts in on his right foot. Rolls the ball back. Ajax now have it on the left. Cross. Adrian comes. Strong punch. Now we have a chance. Mo, take it down and run at him, mate. Run at him. Run at him. Mo's forced back. Jones now. Rolls it into Robbo. Somebody pull back into the space. Robbo tried the early cross, but somebody should have pulled back to the penalty spot and we would have had a straight through strike. That's where Hendo comes in. Hendo would have pulled back and dropped into that spot. Good work by Liverpool, but the ball across the 6-yard box was the obvious one that the keeper was always going to cover. I was hoping Robbo got his head up and somebody pulled back into the space, but it wasn't to be. Ajax now down our left hand side. Ball back inside their own half. 30 minutes gone now, still scoreless in Amsterdam. You'd have to say Liverpool have had more of the ball, but yet to really work Onana in the Ajax goal. Ajax worked it well down, I suppose, their left hand side, their right hand side. Fabinho again, lovely tackle. Quality stuff from him. Referee gives a free kick to Ajax again. I don't think this referee likes Sadio Mane very much. He's given nothing for him and anything against him that he can possibly do. Anyway, it's an Ajax free kick. Tadic is over it. Liverpool going to hold the line probably around the 18-yard box here. Just ahead. Free kick's very central. We're holding a very high line again. Ajax float one in. It's a terrible ball. Rolls all the way through to anything special. Again, nothing but respect for them as a club, but we should be winning this game. Salah does well, wins the second ball. Oh, that was so unlucky. Salah did really well, tried a back heel. It would look like it was just about to fall to Bobby Firmino, and Daley Blind slides in, gets a foot to it, and it ends up with his goalkeeper. Great idea. Bobby's eyes were probably lighting up. Fantastic play from Mo again. Onana with the clearance. He launches it long upfield. Fabinho again does well to get there. Trent comes in ahead, gets a foot on it. Ajax headed back forward. Genie goes back to Adrian. Now centre back split make available. No, he lashes it long. Lucky ricochet. Ajax have it on his left hand side. Ball pulled back, edge of the box. Great opportunity here for Ajax. Offside. We've defended it well. Referee allows play to go on. Again, Ajax wasted a fantastic opportunity there to go 1-0 up. It's like none of them wanted to shoot. Jones now for Liverpool. We try and work something on the counter. Curtis Jones carries it forward. Still Jones. Fires the ball through to Bobby. Sadio Mane, little flick. Salah is asking a lot of him, a little bit too much on it, and the keeper comes out and gathers it. We're really close. It's just that last ball that's letting us down so far. You have to say, though, good save by Adrian there. I think your man might have been offside. Gets a foot to it, but again, good position for Ajax. Wobie walks into Liverpool. Yeah, then realises all the players are 20 times better than him, shits himself and walks back out. Wobie, the state of that comment. Gomez now gives chase. The ball's rolling down towards the corner flag. He'll let it go out. Goal kick to the Reds. Who's in my kit? I think you meant on my... who's on my kit? Nobody. Didn't get a name on this one, mate. Just the European badges. That would have been a very close call, actually. So credit to Adrian for the save. Gomez. He comes that right-hand side now to Trent. Trent puts his left foot through it. Ajax intercepted in midfield. We've won the second ball. Firmino. Genie. Go on, Genie. Legs it into space. Looking for support. We've got enough bodies forward here. Robbo. Now this time he does pull it back, but it's not a great ball. Salah read it that time. Tried to drop into the space we spoke about. We're creating opportunities here, but we're just not being clinical. Milner with the throw in. Oh, great work from Sadio. He burst into the penalty area. Sadio. It's an own goal. The Reds are 1-0 up. Sadio Mane plays it across. Goes in off Tagliafico. Absolutely nothing here the keeper could do about it. And the Reds take the lead in Amsterdam. 1-0. It's always weird to celebrate an own goal like that, but it's 1-0 to the Reds. Great work from Sadio Mane. Fires the ball across. Takes two ricochets. Takes one ricochet off off Blind. Then it comes across. Hits Tagliafico. He doesn't know what about it. It's past Onana. And it's 1-0 to the Reds. I'll take it. I'll take any goal, ladies and gents. I don't care how it comes about. An own goal or not. 1-0 to the Reds. That'll do. Ajax going to have to come forward at some point now, and that should leave space in behind. Curtis Jones gets a nice little pat in the ass from the gaffer there for closing down. Quincy Promesh now. He switches play across well. Ajax have a bit of space. Good last ditch tackle by James Milner. Ball breaks down this right hand side. Ajax. They've got plenty of men forward here. That ball down the line looked a bit dodgy to me. Lino kept his flag down. Cross comes in. Firmino gets a head on it. Ajax look to recycle the ball. They've kept it in. Salah comes across. Trent clears. Bobby Firmino now with his back to goal. He's out muscled. Again, Ajax do well to work some space for themselves here. Trent clears. Gomez now. That's a nice switch. Robbo has a bit of space now. Gives it to Sadio. Sadio. Drifts inside. Sadio. Little ball inside the box. Salah, he tries a flick. It doesn't come off. That's a foul by James Milner. That'll be a free kick to Ajax inside their own half. I think it'll be a yellow as well for Jimmy Milner. I think the ref is right. The ref says that's your second. And do you know what? I think he's right. I think it is Jimmy's second. Phil, are you smoking something, mate? You 5 minutes behind. Mate, I'm watching the game live on BT Sport. I'm far from behind. Unless you know the future, in which case, by all means, share it, mate, because there's a lot of bets I'd like to put on. 1-0. 8 minutes left in the first half here in Amsterdam. Tagliafico own goal. Ajax work it well through midfield now. Ball out to this right hand side. Ladies and gentlemen, there's almost 2,000 people watching us right now. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please do hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the video as well. We're on the roll towards 55k. We need your help to do it. Again, the ball's turned over a few times in midfield. Eventually it breaks to Bobby Firmino. He tries a delicious through ball. Again, it's good defending by Ajax. Get a foot there to stop Salah being clean through on goal. Joe Gomez comes back and gathers possession back for the Reds. Adrian puts his foot through it. Plays it into midfield. Ajax player gets there first. Quincy Promes now. Ajax work it out to this left hand side. Again, they do have to just about keep it in play. Ball down the line. It's rolled through. Gomez steps across. You'd expect the keeper to have given him a shout there, but Gomez clears it. Bobby gives chase now. Referee gives a free kick. Ajax take it quickly. Don't think the referee likes the Liverpool press too much. Oh, Fabinho again read that magnificently well. Gomez, he heads it out. Milner heads it on now. Salah comes and picks it up inside his own half. Again, does great to spread the ball out left hand side to Andy Robertson. Robbo now cuts inside. Go on, Robbo. Go on, Robbo. Feeds it through to Salah. Salah now. Left foot. Deflection. It's up in the air. Firmino heads it back. Oh, Salah should have done better. We should have scored. Salah still has it now. He lets it roll out for a throw in. He's going to be disappointed with himself. Andy Robertson did magnificently well. Salah started all that with a brilliant turn of possession inside our own half. He spread it out to Robbo. Robbo did well and eventually fell to Mohamed Salah, but the shot was blocked. Gomez now, he's carrying it forward. He tries to switch across. Takes a deflection off the Ajax player, but Robbo comes across and keeps it in play. Genie. Genie goes out left side to Milner. Ball up the line for Milner. Robbo. Looking for support. Gets it from Jimmy Milner. Milner tries another ball up the line. This time it's blocked by Ajax. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Oh, well done, Genie. Gomez now. Puts his foot through it. You can see what he was looking for. Couldn't quite pick out the run of Sadio Mane, and the ball rolls through to Anana. Ajax try a long ball over the top, looking to use the pace of Quincy Promes. Linesman puts the flag up, said it was offside. Salah still, you can see it in him. The camera pans to him. He's still annoyed at himself for not taking that last chance. He took too many touches. He should have either taken one touch and hit it or hit it first time. Fabinho launches a long clearance. Ajax do well to defend it. They have it centrally now, just inside their own half. Ball back to Blind. Again, Ajax have worked a bit of space down this left. Well done, Curtis Jones. 3.5 minutes left in the first half. Happy enough with this scoreline. Again, the press comes on from Liverpool. Ajax forced to a long ball. They find a bit of space now on the right hand side. Chance for Ajax to get a ball into the box, which they do deep to the back post. Trent heads it away. Second ball breaks on the edge of the box. Ajax have it. They work it out to Promes on this left hand side. He tries a cross in. Adrian comes, gets two hands on it. Fabinho gets the second ball. Well done, Sadio Mane again. Leg it, Sadio. Leg it. Bobby, break your bollocks to get in there, mate. Ball in behind. Again, it's just the wrong decision. Mo made the run, which would have dragged the space for Bobby, and it's just the wrong ball. Ajax now back in possession. We've had plenty of good opportunities in the second half, mainly through great work from Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane, to be fair. It's just that last ball at times just hasn't worked out for us. If we could be a bit more clinical, this game would have probably been put to bed. Again, Ajax switch the ball across left-hand side. Trent heads it down to Curtis Jones. Well done, Curtis. Ball back inside to Gini. Gini to Fabinho. Fabinho has looked absolutely mint, by the way, at centre-back. Commanding presence. Love him. Love the lad. Great switch that into midfield to Milner. Milner's control let him down and Ajax have nicked away with it though. They try a ball over the top. It's a good ball. It's a great ball. Lifts it over the keeper. Fabinho clears it off the line. Everybody looks at the referee. The referee's watch didn't ping. Fabinho, you absolute legend. How did he do that? Now we have a chance to counter. Robbo again on the attack. Gives it to Sadio. Unbelievable defending that. Unbelievable from Fabinho. Sadio goes down the line now. Pulls it across. Almost a second own goal, but it goes behind for a Liverpool corner. From one end to the other. What amazing defending there from Fabinho. Oh, unbelievable. Just seen a replay of it there now. Definitely wasn't across the line. Quality. Thank you, Ian. Really appreciate your kind words, mate. Corner coming in now from Robbo. Ball in. Oh, Fabinho gets a header on it, but it's straight at the keeper. It was a good, powerful header. Not Fabinho, excuse me, Bobby Firmino. It was a good, powerful header, but it was straight at Onana. Game's really been played at 100 miles an hour here. Robbo. Space appearing everywhere now in the last couple of minutes. Firmino. Little ball back to Robbo. Robbo tries to pick out Mohamed Salah and he'll let that go for another Liverpool corner. Come on, you red men. Come on. Don't forget, folks, if you want to take part in our Man of the Match vote, download the Flick Chat app. There's a link in the description. You can vote for free over there as well. Mane now, edge of the box. Robbo's waiting. Does he want him? Does he give it to Gini? Sadio floats a ball in. It's headed away by the Ajax defence. Salah gets there first. Early ball. Firmino now. Little reverse pass to Trent. Trent flicks across to the back post. It's headed away by Ajax. Who's there first? Referee, come on. He's all over Gini. Oh, great strength shown by Gini. 2 minutes of additional time at the end of the first half. We've already played 30 seconds. Milner. To Andy Robertson. Back to Curtis Jones. Robbo. Back to James Milner. Gomez now out to this left hand side again to Robbo. That's it, lads. Just no messing about. Safety first at half time here. Good pressing by Bobby Firmino. Liverpool throw in. Ajax thought they might have had a free kick. Referee says no. We're into the final 45 seconds of the first half. Milner now, left hand side. Floats a ball into the box. Ajax clear it again. Onana will just about manage to keep that in play. We've got 30 seconds to go. Onana throws the ball out right hand side. Again, the press comes on from the Reds. Ajax do well, make a little bit of space. Tadic. Ajax have men forward here. Trent heads it away in the edge of the box. Again, Gomez side foots it away. 2 minutes are up. Cross comes in, headed away. We give it away on the edge of our own box. Great tackle from Fabinho again. Referee puts the whistle to his lips and that's half time. Absolutely quality from Fabinho. Him and Daley Blind have a little handshake. That was quality again. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it is half time. Let me just stop this clock. And we'll have a bit of a chat. Half time reaction, folks. How are we all feeling? I need a drink. And I mean one of these. I don't mean the hard stuff. Over 2,000 legends watching right now, ladies and gents, at half time. Will you have a chance? Please do hit that subscribe button. We're only 400 away from 54k. We can do it with your help. Again, our post-match show is going to be coming up after the game. What are your thoughts? First half's over with. Fabinho for man of the match, said Josh Dunn. I don't disagree. Neil Kavanagh, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Said, I think we found Virgil's new partner. He's mint, isn't he? He's absolutely mint, Fabinho. Play anywhere. I love him. Right back, centre midfield. And yes, you're probably right, mate. He looks like the leader that we may have to turn to. The beauty of having Thiago and Hendo is that we can drop Fabinho back, and it does give the gaffer options. The Irish Beard said, very good performance. Base face and space said Fabinho's amazing. Excuse me. Joanne Fisher said Fabinho, one of these, love it. Mane was on it, said Lalu. He looked, I think Mane and Salah, to be fair, both being brilliant. Sometimes the final ball from both of them or the final strike hasn't been great, but their work rate, the creation of chances, it's just fantastic. I love both of them. Credit to Joe Gomez. Someone said he's been incredible. I think he's been okay, Ollie. To be fair, he's a couple of sloppy passes, but look, I'm not going to go too far in on the lad. If we can keep a clean sheet tonight, we know the job's done. It's as simple as that. Connor reckons Fabinho man of the match so far. I don't disagree with you, Mr. Crosby. What have we got? Liverpool fans said 200 subs gained on this channel, 300 subs gained on Mundo Sporto. Again, that is our second channel. If you haven't subscribed to it, we'll be doing non-Liverpool games on there. So yeah, subscribe to that one as well. Solid start, said Yumna. What's up with Hendo, said G-Man G. I think, buddy, it's just because he's played a lot of games coming back from injury. Didn't have too much of a pre-season at all. So I think maybe the gaffer just wasn't able to give him an hour or 70 today. Maybe the last 20 if he needs to. Maybe switch him up with Jimmy Milner for some fresh legs. Just trying to keep him fresh, I suppose, for the weekend's game. Again, everybody in the chat, Barry Kavanagh, lots of other people, Tactics Master, everybody giving words of support to Fabinho, who has been absolutely quality. The clearance, the tackles, the timing of the tackles, he's just class. Adrian has been good, said Spyro. He's made me nervous, mate. He's already had one clearance block down, but he did make a great save. We've got to give him credit for that one. And when he's come for crosses, he's got 2 fists on the ball each time as well. So I'm absolutely up for taking any positives we can. Robbo is so good. Don't disagree with that, mate. He's been amazing. Lovely pressing from Robbo as usual, said Adam. Fabinho's great, said Danny T. Salah should have scored, said Farhan Parker. He should have, mate. I think he took one too many touches and he knows it. You could see it in his face. Will Thiago be back for Saturday? My understanding is yes, mate, but you know, we'll have to wait and see. Ad said Fabinho and Gomez, what the fuck, they've been so good. They've been quality, mate. Mate, your boss, said John Martin. Thank you, pal. But again, I've got the easy job, mate. I'm only doing what I do because of the amazing subscribers that we have that make the chat what it is. So again, all I ask, if you are enjoying it, please do hit the sub button. My goal is to get this channel to 100k just so I can give Connor that YouTube silver play button. He's worked his ass off in the background to make the channel what it is. I get the easy job on here, and Connor does the hard work. So again, if not for me, for Mr. Crosby, hit that subscribe button. Sean T, I refuse to read your comment, mate, because I refuse to read that and that belittles our own players. Fabinho, do we need VVD, said Lucas McLeod. He's just quality, isn't he? But yes, of course we need the big man. Thank you, Caden, said love this guy, man. Love you too, buddy. I don't know if you're even talking about me, but I'll take it, mate. I'll take the positives. Plasma said best player so far for you. It's got to be big Fabinho, isn't it? I mean, Fabinho's been fantastic, but I think Sadio and Mo dropping deep. Like, if you look at the chance that Mo Salah missed that we spoke about a second ago, he starts that from inside our own half. He comes and he holds off a player really well, switches the play across and continues his run to make sure that he's there when the chance came to him. Same with Sadio Mane on that left-hand side. He's worked so many created so many opportunities himself through his hard work. Curtis Jones doing the simple things right. Good performance, said Gurpreet. Again, spot on. We knew Curtis Jones wasn't going to let us down. I think we all have nothing but faith in that young man. How's Adrian been? Okay. Yeah, no, to be fair, okay. Who do I think will buy in January? If we're looking at the centre-back situation, I mean, the obvious contenders probably Day up in Meccano, Ben White, There's probably a couple more I could talk about as well. There's that guy Christopher Ayar from Celtic. You think Upamecano would probably be at the top of that list. The defending by Fabinho on the line was quality. Again, it's just those instincts to follow, to make sure he's on the line if it is lifted over the keeper. Best channel for me, Craig. When I watch you, I forget all of my problems. Mate, that works both ways. I'm the same. When I'm on here chatting to you guys, I forget about mine as well. And that's what I love about doing this. We all get to just put the seriousness of what's going on in the world behind us for a few hours. Come in, enjoy the Reds, and have a bit of a laugh together. Adrian saved. Now you're finally playing good after all that. Do it, boom, said Fari Games. Kabak, there's no way Kabak's going to end up a Liverpool player after spitting at another player on the pitch. That's not the type of behaviour that Jurgen Klopp wants at this football club. I think any hope that Kabak had of coming to Liverpool from Schalke was extinguished on that disgraceful act. I can't see him being a Klopp type of player with that attitude, mate. Thank you, Shards TV, again. Appreciate the support, mate. What's my assessment on Ajax? Pretty much what I was saying to you guys before. They're always going to have good, technically gifted players that try and play the game in the right way. But they're also a selling club, which is, how they fun to keep the ship in the sea, I should say. But look, I've got nothing but respect for Ajax as a club. This isn't the strongest Ajax team that's ever been put out onto a pitch, but you don't play for Ajax unless you're technically gifted and you know what you're about. So I always expect a difficult game whenever anyone plays Ajax. Kudus was substituted for those asking. I think it was a tackle with Fabinho that I don't know what happened to him, but it was after that tackle that he went down and then was subsequently taken off and replaced by Quincy Promes. Again, I'm looking at this clearance now from Fabinho. Just quality, absolute quality. LFC opinion said massive respect for Ajax and Haaland in general. I second that. Yep. Who scored for Liverpool? Tagliafico, mate. It was an own goal. Who's impressing me from Ajax? Said Carl. Tough one to say, mate, because nobody's really stood out to me from Ajax. As I said, they're all technically gifted. Tadic is going to be the heart of a lot of stuff. Promes, who isn't fully fit, by the way, he looks okay as well. They just all look like decent players. We know Anana's a very good goalkeeper as well. Neres has been decent, says Mohammed. Again, he's a decent player, David Neres. Who do you think has been our best player? I can't really decide between Fabinho, Mane and Salah. I think they've all been magnificent. I'm really interested to see how this second half pans out as well. We've got about, 5 minutes or so, ladies and gents, till the second half kicks off. Plenty of time for you guys to hit that subscribe button. Maybe head over and hit the subscribe button on Mundo Sporto as well, our second channel. And again, if you want to become a member, you've probably seen people in the chat using emojis that most people don't have use of. They're members of Anfield Agenda, what we call Anfield Agenda FC. If you want to become a member and join the family, click that join button. Membership is $4.99 a month. You get all those custom emojis. You get the Anfield Agenda badge beside your name. Starts off bronze, and eventually, the longer you're with us, it will become red. And you also get access to our Discord group, which is where we genuinely do share the secrets of the channel, all the inside info that we get. Some little extras as well. We've got a discount code coming up for our members for the Retro Locker, which is where I was talking to you guys about earlier on, that shirt that I got. Loads of stuff coming up. We've got the full interview with Paul Tompkins that's dropping on the channel tomorrow. To give you guys a heads up about how big a deal this is, that's Paul Tompkins' first ever video interview. If you don't know who Tompkins is, you may have heard of the Tompkins Times. Paul is, in my mind, one of the greatest minds of Liverpool football that there is out there. So much so that John W. Henry actually asked him to advise him at one point. He talks about that in the book. But yeah, please do go out and check out the Tompkins Times. We're going to be giving away 3 signed copies of Pearce, Paul's latest book. And to be able to chance to win that, you've got to watch that interview tomorrow. So again, thank you to everyone for their support on the little clips from that have come out so far. I need to take a breath. I'm absolutely knackered. Declan Crawford said 100k by mid next year. I'm not going to lie to you, buddy. I'm hoping to hit 100k before the season ends. It's a massive ask and it'll require an awful lot of luck. But you know what? We'll go for it. We'll give it a bash. The boss said, "Hi Craig, you're doing an amazing job. Thank you," from a fellow cop boy. Well, the boss says it's got to be right. You know what I mean? Thank you, mate. I do appreciate it. What else is there? Liverpool will win 4-1. Adrian will score a similar goal he did with the hammer, said Larmech. Atalanta leading 3-0 in that game. They're going to be a difficult side, Atalanta. Kind of a bit of a surprise to everybody in last season's Champions League. So yeah, it's not going to be easy by any stretch of the imaginations. But if we can, imagination, I should say, if we get off to a good start and get these 3 points tonight, an away win in Europe, it really does set you up nicely. Johan Thomas, of course, or Johan Thomas, of course I can say your name, mate. He said, been here since 20k. Thank you. I think it's Johan. I hope it's Johan. But thank you, buddy, for being with us. Appreciate the support. Alan said, what's up, Craig? How are we playing? Playing quite good, mate. For a midfield that is a massive change. Curtis Jones, James Milner, Genie, not one that I can think of would have played together too many times. We're doing alright, you know. If we could be a bit more clinical in the final third, we can see this game out. Regine said, I'm from the Netherlands and I support Liverpool. Welcome in. Lovely to have you with us. Do I think Conor Cody will come back to Liverpool? I can't answer that. I genuinely don't know. I guess you're talking about the little interaction he had with Cara on Monday Night Football, which was all in jest, to be fair. But Conor Cody should stay where he is. He's the captain of Wolves. He's brought Wolves and that club, along with the other players, into European football last season. I think he's happy where he is, Conor Cody. Brian said Firmino's taking the lead. He knows he needs someone to step up in the second half, not let anyone down. Superb performance. Derek said, take Firmino off. He's doing nothing. He's done a lot, mate, to be fair, in the game. But I understand the calls for Jadon as well. I have no issues with that whatsoever. Thoughts on Jones? Curtis Jones is quality. I mean, you can see the trust the manager has in him, playing him here in a big European game away from home as well. Satria said, I'm from Indonesia. I like Liverpool as well. Lovely to have you in. It genuinely blows my mind where people tune in from, folks, to watch the streams and to cheer on the Reds. So welcome to everyone, wherever in the world you are. Again, though, I would really love to hit 54k on this stream, folks. So please do keep hitting that sub button if you're new. Well, you only have to hit it once, to be fair. Con said, well, Craig, love the streams. It helps me forget about everything. Been here since Man City versus Leicester and company scored that screamer. It was a belter of a goal, mate. I mean, it was a dagger to our hearts, but it really was a great goal that time from company. What did I think of PSG versus Manchester United? I thought it was a good away European performance from United. PSG, it's like get the ball, give it to Neymar and Mbappe and hope for the best. I mean, United looked like a team there that had a plan. Looks like El Capitan is going to come on here. He's having a little chat now with Kravitz just to get ready before he comes on. So it looks, you'd imagine it's going to be a swap for probably James Milner with him being on a yellow. But again, it'd be interesting to see. You'd make an excellent commentator. You're really accurate, mate. Thank you. I mean, someone told me I was shy earlier on, but it is what it is. I mean, some people will like it, some people won't like it. I don't take offence either way. I don't care either way. To be honest, I'm just happy to be here sharing this with Reds. I'm living the dream, so I don't really mind any of the negativity that comes my way. Hendo, the main man, still sticking of your prediction for this game. Probably not going to get the 3 goals in the second half, Carl. But you know me, I'm stubborn, buddy. So yeah, I'll stick with it. Right, ladies and gents, teams are coming out now for the second half. Let me get rid of that. Get the second half clock ready. Again, don't forget we've got a post-match show coming up on Anfield agenda. Make sure you've got your notifications turned on. It doesn't look like it'll be Milner that's coming off anyway, because he's getting ready to come out in the tunnel there. Although he does have the armband ready to give to Hendo. Hendo just going through his final bits of preparation there at the side. Gaffer's there waiting to have a couple of last words with him. Milner gives him the armband. I'm just looking here to see. It's looking like Jones. It's looking like Curtis Jones. It's going to be replaced from what I can see anyway. Again, I can't imagine it's because Jones did that wrong. I would think it's most likely a tactical switch from the gaffer. Hendo's gone on there anyway now. Captain's on with the armband. Second half about to get underway. Genie's on there, so yeah, it must be Curtis Jones. Yeah, it's Jones. I'm looking around, he's not there. Right, ladies and gents, Reds playing from right to left. We're underway in the second half. Ajax launch the ball on. Down our left hand side, Firmino takes it down on his chest. Plays a lovely ball into midfield to Sadio Mane. Mane spins himself out of trouble. Nice ball out left side to Robbo. Back to James Milner. Be interesting to see now where Hendo sets up to play here. A misplaced pass from Liverpool gives it to Ajax now down their left hand side. Ball ricochets off Hendo. It's knocked forward. Salah, he's caught ball watching the Ajax defender, nicks in ahead of him. Ajax now have a chance. They try a through ball. Again, we hook it away. Second half started just as the first half finished. 100 miles an hour. Fabinho again, he tries the ball into midfield. Ajax step in and win it in the centre. They push it out left hand side. Ajax have hit the inside of the post and the ball falls back to the edge of the box. We're lucky. It was Klaassen, Davy Klaassen with the strike from the edge of the box. It's past Adrian. It hits the inside of the post and comes back out into play and goes away for an Ajax corner. There is a warning, ladies and gentlemen, right at the start of the second half. Do I say James like it's Spanish? Yeah, I do, just for the laugh. Anyway, corner to Ajax. 90 seconds into the second half. Ball in. Breaks to the edge of the box. Ajax hook it back in. Adrian comes and gathers it. We really did get lucky. It was a great strike from Klaassen, to be fair. Adrian beating all ends up, but as I said, it hit the inside of the post and came back out. Adrian plays it to Fabinho. Back to Adrian. He puts his foot through it and launches it into midfield. Sadio comes, chests it down to Robbo. Robbo tries the ball down the line for Sadio. It's asking a lot of him, to be fair. It's back now with Onana. Pressure comes on from Sadio. Ajax play out. Bit of space now on their right hand side. This time Ajax go for the long ball. They win the second ball. Offside, free kick to the Reds. Trent takes the free kick quickly. Salah to James Milner. Milner fires the ball down the line. Firmino. Good running by Bobby. Bobby now, left hand side of the Ajax penalty area. Looking for support. He megs him. He's gone down. Referee says no. Referee says no, but he's telling the keeper to hang on while it's checked. I think he's blowing his whistle now to say go ahead. There was a tug on Bobby's arm, to be fair. Lovely meg by Bobby. There was a tug on his arm, but obviously the referee thought not enough and we're back underway. Genie. Hendo. Gomez now. He's under pressure. He goes back to Adrian. Adrian floats the ball out right hand side. It's headed on. Come on, the Reds. Hendo now. Oh, he's unlucky. Nearly played Salah through. Ajax try a through ball though. There's too much on it and Gomez comes back, gathers it and gives it to Adrian. So it looks like it's going to be an open second half, folks. Chances at both ends. Throw into Liverpool now. Halfway up on our right hand side. Halfway inside our own half. Come on, the Reds. Come on. Somebody show for him. Milner. Nice throw into midfield. Good spin by Sadio again. He's so good at that. Gives it to Robbo. Robbo, through ball to Bobby. It's a heavy touch again from Bobby. Sadio fires the ball out right hand side. We've taken a bit too much out of this now. Trent, he's forced to go back. Firmino. The ball was there through the lines to Trent. Again, we've worked it back to the key. We've made a mess of that, to be fair. Milner now drops deep. He tries the ball inside. He gives it away. Ajax have it now. They work a little bit of space. Blind tries the ball over the top. Oh, that's good goalkeeping. That is good goalkeeping, to be fair. Adriani had to watch the flight of that. Took a knock on the shoulder, but gathers the ball. 5 minutes gone inside the second half. Still 1-0 to the Reds. Fabinho now. Tries the ball to Sadio. Ajax win the second one. Robbo's there. He looks up, gives it back to the keeper. Adrian. Switch across to Trent. Good control by him. Couple of ricochets. Ball down the line out to Bobby Firmino. Firmino spins inside. Looking for support. Gives it to Hendo. Hendo with a beautiful switch across now to Sadio Mane. Sadio, come on son. Ball down the line to Robbo. Pulls it back towards Sadio. Good defending by Ajax. Now Ajax are on the counter. Tadic, he spreads it across the right hand side. Gomez comes across now. Ajax have runners coming down the line. Oh, Marius, thank you so much, mate. You said a huge thanks to Craig and Connor, tirelessly hustling, and your commentating and passion is next to no one. You'll never walk alone. Mate, you are a gent. Thank you so much. That means a lot to us, buddy. You're a gent. Thank you. Ajax, still have it in midfield. I can't say thanks enough, Marius, honestly, mate. I can hear my son upstairs screaming. Shot from distance from Ajax, but it goes behind. I think he's having a bath. He's up there. He loves bath time. WFM, Dave Smith. WFM, John, absolutely. And as always, folks, thank you so much for your support on here. Again, if you are enjoying it, you know where the subscribe button is. You're probably sick of me saying it, but you know I want them. The more of us we can get in here, the merrier. Hendo. Again, we win it back in midfield. Ball over the top. Offside. Referee allows Ajax to play on. Klaassen. Back out to Daley Blind now on this right hand side. Little flick over the top. Gomez gets there. Heads it down to El Capitan. Hendo. Out to Robbo now. Go on, Robbo. Choo choo. Sadio. Not many better with their back to goal. Back with Fabinho now. Trent. He's fouled. Free kick to the Reds. 8 minutes gone in the second half. It's been a really entertaining game, this one. Fabinho. Robbo. Down the line. Sadio, for once, his control lets him down. I think I jinxed him. But still, the press is on from Sadio. Ajax work a little bit of space. Gomez does well to step in and clear it up. Just won't break for anybody at the minute. The ball's bobbling everywhere. Eventually, Daley Blind gives it back to Onana. Onana plays a little ball into Klaassen. Ajax taking a chance. Now we've nicked in and won the ball back. Trent to Salah. Hendo. Genie. We go backwards. Hendo. A little bit of space now right hand side for Genie. Rolls the ball up the line looking for Bobby. Ajax player gets there ahead of him. It's a Liverpool throw in. Come on, the Reds. 9 minutes gone. 1,800 people live with us right now. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Throw in taken. Hendo. Trent goes down the line looking for support. Eventually he runs it out and it's an Ajax throw in. Takumi Minamino getting ready to come on here for the Reds. He's getting some instructions from the gaffer on the sideline. Great to see him get some minutes as well. You'd imagine it'll probably be for Bobby, I would imagine. Again, Trent's caught out and the ball's run out. Ajax take the throw quickly. They've got a bit of space in midfield now with Daley Blind. Ball through the line to Tadic. Ajax have worked this well now. They have it left hand side of the penalty area. Ball pulled back and Hendo gathers it. Well done. Immediately gets his head up looking for support. Fires the ball across to Sadio. Does well to keep it in. The runners are there, Sadio. Inside to Hendo. Inside. It's a little bit behind him, but the captain does well. Fires the ball to Bobby. Bobby spins between the lines, gives it back to Hendo. To Trent. Firmino now carries it forward. You see space ahead of him. Rolls it out left hand side. Milner. Andy Robertson. Little ball down the line. Goes out. Will be a Liverpool corner. Thank you Darren Herbert for the super chat. Just said Curtis Jones, you'll never walk alone. Thank you, buddy. Again, thank you for your support of the player as well. Shaqiri and Takumi Minamino about to come on. A double change here from the gaffer. Double change coming up from the gaffer. Corner coming in. Robertson. Onana gets there. Goes out for another corner. Oh, Fabinho got there. He got clattered by the keeper. Unlucky. Be another corner here to the Reds. Ball in from Robbo. It's headed away. Fabinho comes and gathers. He flicks it back out left hand side. Robertson again. It'll be another corner to the Reds. See if the gaffer decides to make the change now or if he hangs on. I mean, you're going to get energy here from Shaqiri and Takumi Minamino. That's one thing for certain. Another corner here for Robbo. Ball delivered in. Oh! Bobby Firmino got onto the end of it. Should have directed the header better. How was the referee allowed that play to go on? That shithousen. That was a blatant foul. Now Ajax have a chance to counter. We should have had a free kick on the right hand side of their penalty area. Ref allows it to go on. And now Ajax have a chance. Ball pulled back, edge of the box. And Adrian tips it around the post. That's disgraceful refereeing. Promise, I think it was. And well done, Adrian, touching it around the post. Oh, Firmino should have done better with that header. Corner to Ajax now as we approach the hour mark. Delivery in. It's headed away by Fabinho yet again. Strike from the edge of the box from Ajax. And it goes way over the bar. You'd imagine the gaffer will make those two changes now. I'm expecting Firmino's number to come up. Yep, there it is. Firmino's off. Triple substitution coming on here. Shaqiri, Jadon and Takumi Minamino. Loving this. Bobby's gone off. Salah's going off. Let's see who the third one was. Shaqiri's coming on for Salah. Minamino's on. All the front three changed. Sadio's off as well. The entire front three changed. The gaffer gave them an hour. Obviously he thinks that's all they can do with the games we have coming. So Jota's on, Minamino's on, Shaqiri's on. Come on the lads. Ajax now. They try a ball inside their own box. Trent does well to defend it and clears his lines. Shaqiri. First touch for him. Does well. Gives the ball back to Trent. Trent switches over. So I'm all for that change by the gaffer, by the way. Big call that, but let's see what these lads can do. Let's give them a chance. Robbo there, a bit of a lazy pass. Played it out behind Jadon. Ajax take the throw in. Ball back with Onana. We really would need a second here, ladies and gents, to kill this one off. Blind. Ajax trying to draw the Reds onto them. Jadon goes and gives chase. Ajax play out. Go on, Fabinho. Again, why did you run into the back of him? It's just silly, cheap free kick to give away. Fabinho, ball down the line. Sees it out. Goal kick to the Reds. Well done, Fabinho. We're at the hour mark, folks. Sadio's got some ice strapped around his thigh, which I'm hoping is just to help recovery. I'm hoping he hasn't picked up a knock. Mo's wrapped up in the jacket as well. Ball's up in the air. Milner gets there. He heads it on. Ajax head it back. Ajax work it in midfield. Blind knocks it forward. Trent has it now. He goes back to the keeper. Come on, the lads. Adrian puts his foot through it. Knocks it way, way long. Eventually it breaks through to Onana. Come on, lads. Settle into it. Almost 2,000 people watching, folks. Again, if you are enjoying the stream, please do hit that subscribe button. Again, Ajax was playing it at the back, trying to draw Liverpool on. Shaqiri comes with the press. Onana again, plays it out right hand side, makes a bit of space. It's intercepted by Robbo. Jota now has it. He plays the ball inside to Shaqiri. Shaqiri, look at that. That's perfect. Back to Jota. Jota now. Cuts back inside, rolls the ball across. Why didn't you take it onto your right foot, mate, and have a pop? Again, though, nice little work. Lovely pass from Shaqiri there around the corner as well. It's one thing you'll always get from Shaqiri is that quickness of mind. Somebody show for Robbo here on the throw. Come on, lads. Back to Minamino. Robbo. Minamino comes and wins the second ball. Milner. Again, nice little triangle there from Liverpool to play the way out. Milner rolls the ball back to Firmino. Ajax have had far more attempts in the game. 4 on target from their 9 attempts. That's a lovely ball. Jota heads it down to Minamino, whose touch was heavy. It's back now with Onana again. He puts his foot through it. You feel like there's another goal in this for us, but God, I hope we don't have another one of these where we're ruining missed opportunities. Free kick to the Reds now, right in the halfway line. Tadic is pleading his innocence, but the referee's not listening. Well, I don't know what happened to Mane. I hope it's just precautionary that he has that ice wrapped around his thigh. Hendo. I tried a quick free kick, but it wasn't great. What's this clown trying to say? Remember, Liverpool is scouse. What the hell is that about, mate? That's just a strange comment. I don't know what the referee's pulling this back for something. I don't know. We're back on the way anyway. Onana now. He launches the ball long upfield. Fabinho gets there with the header. Trent knocks it forward. Again, loads of headers going on here. Ball over the top towards Shaqiri. It's hooked away by the Ajax defence. Again, still a bit of head tennis going on. Trent steps in now and wins it. There's an unlucky handball there from Trent. They did handle it though. It's a free kick to Ajax inside their own half. Thank you, Andrew. And look, mate, it's just great to have you in here with us, buddy. Don't worry about the memberships or any of that stuff. If you're here with us, mate, that's more than enough. 3-0 to Bayern in that game. Well, look, they're a quality side, to be fair. Ajax now on this right-hand side. Ball clipped towards the back post. Hendo, you didn't need to get that touch on it, mate. Trent keeps it in, though. Somebody should have given Hendo a shout there. Ball up the line. Unlucky Takumi. Couldn't quite free the space. Ajax have got it back. 25 to go. Ajax work the ball across to this left-hand side. Daily Blind. Again, Ajax work it well. Blind to Klaassen. Now they've got in behind Tadic. His touch drags him a little bit wide. Trent goes across with him. Referee says goal kick. Well done. Well defended that from the Reds. Ajax have created a good chance for themselves. Tadic just dragged himself a little bit too wide. What is the ref making Hendo go down for here? What is he on about? What is the referee unhappy with here? I've got no idea what's going on. It's making Hendo put tape around his ankle. I don't know what the hell's going on here with the ref. Potential penalty check. That's some piss taken if they gave a penalty for that, to be fair. Potential penalty check. State of it. Right, we're back on the way anyway. Strange few seconds that. They were checking for a potential penalty there for Ajax, which was never a penalty, but anyway, we move on. Adrian launches the goal kick long. Shaqiri nods it on. Ajax give it back to the keeper. Pressure comes on from Minamino. Jota now. He works it out to the left-hand side. Diogo Jota. Looking for support. Gives it back to James Milner. Milner inside to Minamino. Back to Robbo. To Joe Gomez. Gomez goes back to Adrian. 22 minutes to go. Adrian launches it long again upfield. Ball's knocked down. Second ball is won by Joe Gomez. Launch forward. Jota clearly pushed. Fuck off, ref. No, just stop, man. Just stop. Just stop this shit. He pushed him blatantly. Jota went to... Oh, this referee is a joke. He's a joke. How did he not see Diogo Jota getting pushed in the back there? Throw into the Reds. I mean, is it just me or was that a blatant push in the back? Throw in taken by Robbo. Flicked on. Shaqiri launches it to Taki now. Left hand side. Back to Jota. Robbo. Shaqiri. It's a tight area there. Shaqiri gives it to Takumi. Strike. Straight at Onana. Made the keeper work though, Taki. Well done. Corner to the Reds. I like that. Why not take a crack, mate? Onana did well, got behind it and puts it behind for a corner. Shaqiri coming across to take the corner this time. Gives the signal. 20 to go. Ball in from Shaqiri. It's headed away by Ajax. Hendo gathers the second ball. Gives it back to Gomez. Gomez overhits a pass. I can't imagine we're keeping that in play. Fabinho. Tadic now gathers it for Ajax. They have it on this left-hand side. Long ball down the line. We do well. Hendo rolls it up for James Milner. Milner, little flick inside. Robbo does well to keep possession. Minamino now. Nice footwork by him. Just doesn't break for Gini Wijnaldum. Again, it's back with Onana and the pressure comes on from Jadon. Come on, lads. Press, press, press. Ajax do well now. They find a bit of space. They play through the first press. Ball worked out to the left-hand side. Come on, the Reds. Promes. Pulls the ball back. Blind. Klassen. He tries to strike from distance. It's about a yard high and wide, I think. Was it Klassen? I'm not even sure if it was Klassen. No, it was Schurz, excuse me. Ajax about to make a change now. It's going to be a chance here for us to counter in this game as Ajax push forward. It's just going to be a matter of can we take this opportunity that comes our way or not. I'm hoping we can. The rain's pouring down in Amsterdam. I think it's a double change coming up for Ajax. Adrian launches the goal kick long. Shaqiri nods it forward. Ball breaks in midfield again. Minamino gets there. James Milner. Back to Joe Gomez. Milner. Again, Ajax come with the pressure and they've won the ball. Hendo gets a foot on it though and Gomez gets it back to Adrian. Take no chances. Put your foot through it, pal. Minamino. Great control from him. Milner, man on. Robbo. Lovely. Jota's in a bit of space now. Diogo Jota rushes to the penalty area. Jota. Strike deflection. It'll be another corner. And look, he just couldn't work the yard of space he was trying to. Come on, you red men. 18 to go. Again, folks, if you're enjoying the stream, please do hit that subscribe button. Let's see if we can get towards 53 point something. I don't know. 0.7, 0.8, whatever. We're one sub away from 53.7. So hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the stream. Trent comes across now to take the corner. Come on, Fabinho. Get on the end of this, mate. Come on. Corner in from Trent. Oh, unlucky. Gini gets a head on it. It's about 6 inches over the bar. It was a little bit behind him. He had to adjust his body. He did well. Did very well to get ahead. Looked behind him. Generate the direction. Unlucky Gini. Couldn't have done any more than he did. This double substitution is now taking place for Ajax. David Klassen has gone off. I think Neres has gone off as well. I'll tell you now who's come on for them. We're back on the way. Onana. As soon as I see who's come on for them. A name who's Eckelenkamp, no way I'm pronouncing that correctly, has come on for one of the changes. And Labiad has come on for David Neres. I'm probably absolutely butchered both of those names, but best I can do, unfortunately. Onana now launches the goal kick long. Robbo. Go on, Robbo. Go on. Milner eventually wins the wrestling match there out on the line. Gomez does well. There's a real battle here in this game. I'm enjoying it. Both teams going at this 100%. Quincy Promes now on the left for Ajax. Ball pulled back. Blind. Ajax with some nice play around the edge of the Liverpool penalty area. Liverpool holding those 2 lines of 4 there that you can see. Ajax work it out left hand side. Delivery in. Gomez gets a head on it. It's back to the edge of the box. Breaks again to Blind. Cross comes in. We clear it again. Firmino knocks it clear this time. Ajax are really pushing forward now. Blind. Pressure comes on from Milner. Ball up the line towards Jadon. Again Ajax with it. We win the second ball though. Hendo has it. He cushions it out to Milner. He brings it down on his chest. Back inside to Hendo. Hendo to Jadon. Not many options for him. He does well to get it to the gaffer. The captain. Eventually it goes out for an Ajax throw though. 15 to go. Why am I upset? Who's upset? I'm not at all upset, Miro. Bit on edge because the game's in the balance, but I'm not upset, mate. Why would I be upset? Blind now. Ball across. Big 15 minutes this. Come on, the Reds. Onana launches it out left-hand side. Again, Ajax on the attack. Liverpool have men back. Come on, the Reds. Good pressure, that. Oh. Shot it. Go on, get there. Oh, unlucky. Ball ricochets. Onana came out in a ricochet. And Ajax have gotten very lucky here. That could have went anywhere. Unlucky Jadon. He closed down the keeper really well there, but the ricochet went Ajax's way. It was again just good closing down pressure. You got to give Onana massive credit there, by the way, for being so alert. Milner, he turns, rolls it in to Jadon. Minamino wants it. He gives it to him. Give him the support, lads. Jadon. We work it out left-hand side again. Robbo just tries to burst through the middle. Minamino has it now in the penalty area. He pulls it back. Right across the face of goal. Genie. Ball back to Trent. He puts it across. It's too close to the keeper. Oh, what a ball that was from across the box. Nobody there at the back post to gamble. Onana throws it out and Trent has nicked it back. Lucky Trent tried to flick it through. Was just not getting that last ball. Firmino now to Gomez. Gomez under pressure. He goes back to the keeper. Milner's available if he wants him. No, that avenue's now closed. Adrian puts his foot through. It goes long upfield. Second ball breaks again. Firmino, he's brought down. That'll be a free kick to the Reds. Come on, lads. 12.5 to go. Both teams have fought their way through this game. Nobody giving an inch. Come on, lads. 12 to go. Hendo takes a short free kick. Back with Firmino now. Rolls a lovely ball in between the lines to Shaqiri. Shaqiri gets his head up. Has a run. Tries to pick out Minamino. Again, that final ball just isn't being good enough. Or hasn't been good enough, I should say. Ajax deep inside their own half. They switch to play across to the right hand side. Come on. Come on, you red man. Come on, lads. Big 10 to go. Come on. An away win in Europe will do us no harm whatsoever. Ajax have a bit of space now down the left hand side. Again, they're getting bodies forward. Cross comes in. It's cleared away by Gomez. Second ball is cleared by Trent. And it'll go out for an Ajax throw in. Oh, the palms are a bit sweaty now, folks. I won't lie. Throw in taken. They made a mess of it and it's a Reds ball. Camera pans to Klaas-Jan Huntelaar, who's still an option for Ajax. Ten minutes to go. Come on. Somebody show for Trent. Show for him. Ref's going to book Trent for not taking the fucking throw. You can see that coming a mile away. This ref's a dick. He really is. I mean, fair play, Trent took too long to take the throw, but he's been itching to do everything. To give anything he can. Again, cheap yellow card. Ajax now out of the box. Firmino gets back. Milner has it. He's brought down. That'll be a free kick. It's mad how many of these little poxy little fouls Ajax have gotten away with, but he can't get the yellow card out quick enough when Trent takes 0.5 seconds too long over a throw. Again, I'm not saying the game's been dirty because it hasn't. Adrian tells them all to go long with the free kick. Adrian launches the ball long. Again, it's cleared by Ajax. Gomez is underneath this when he heads it up in the air. Robbo nods it out for a throw-in. Klaas-Jan Huntelaar and another change getting ready to come on now for Ajax as they go in search of a goal. 9 minutes to go. Diogo Jota's foul. That'll be a free kick to Liverpool. Left hand side, about 10 yards inside their own half. Don't forget, folks, if you want to vote for your Anfield Agenda Man of the Match, we can do so on the Flick Chat app. Mr. Crosby will be putting up the options for Man of the Match. Minamino now. To Milner. To Minamino. Ball down the line to James Milner. Milner pulls a cross in. It's headed away by Ajax. Ball goes behind for a corner. Ajax players down on the ground injured. He'll get some treatment. He'll imagine the changes will come on. And I'll readjust myself in my chair. I hope Mr. Crosby's got the vote up. If he hasn't, it'll be up soon for your Man of the Match on the Flick Chat app. I'll announce the winner of our Man of the Match poll at the end of the post-match show, which is coming up about 10 minutes after the game finishes here. Jamie said, United fan passing through. Welcome in, mate. Lovely to have you with us. Corner here. Shaqiri over it. Come on, Shaq. Delivery from Shaqiri to the near post. A few ricochets. Ball breaks to the edge of the box. Ajax hook it away. Ajax tried to work it out the right hand side. It's a little bit overhit and it'll be a throw into Liverpool. Just over 7 minutes plus additional time to go. Liverpool still leading here by that Tagliafico own goal to 0. Daley Blind's coming off now to be replaced by Klaas-Jan Huntelaar. And Schurz, I think, is going off as well. To be replaced by Traore. Well done. Referee again. It just gives us nothing. Any little niggly 50-50 challenge like that, he can't blow up quick enough against us. Free kick to Ajax near the halfway line, right hand side. Onana's going to take this, the goalkeeper. He goes short. Ajax pump a ball into the box. Gomez gets ahead on it. Beautiful stuff. We've got a chance to counter now. Minamino, break your nuts, mate. Switch it across to Hendo. We've kind of made a bit of a mess of this, but we still have it. Hendo, there's men in the box. Get your head up, pal. Hendo pulls it back. It's flicked. Jota, strike, blocked. Still Jota, blocked again. Genie, just wouldn't drop for him. Robbo goes on a run down the left hand side. Go on, Robbo, head up, pal. Ball in. Delivery. Again, Ajax get their bodies in the way. Hendo wins the ball back again. Tries to Shaqiri. Drops to Gini Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum sets himself up for a strike. Deflection. I think it's gone behind for a goal kick. I think. Was fairly sure Jadon was going to make the net bulge there. Five minutes to go. Ajax have the ball inside their own half. 2,200 people in the chat. Please do hit that subscribe button, folks, if you're enjoying it. I know there's probably a lot of opposition fans hoping we can see the late one here. Klaas-Jan Huntelaar. Ajax now getting bodies forward. Cross comes in. Nope, he dummies the cross. Ball in now from the right hand side. Space. Liverpool need to get bodies over there quickly, and they do. Ball hooked in. Easy for Adrian to claim. And he goes to ground just to kill a couple of seconds as well. Come on, lads. Adrian launches the goal kick long. Or the goal kick, excuse me. The ball out of his hands long. Traore has it now for Ajax. They just about keep it in on this right hand side. Cross in from Ajax. Gomez heads it away. Genie gets there now. No, he doesn't. We win the second ball though. The Anfield agenda, the man of the match vote is up now on Flick, ladies and gents. So if you're on the Flick chat app, you can go over there and cast your vote for the man of the match. If you're not yet in the Anfield Agenda Flick chat group, there is a link in the description of the stream. Cross in from Ajax again. Headed away. Every second ball is just dropping to an Ajax player. Still Ajax inside our half. They work it out left hand side. Cross deep into the box. Header. Adrian grabs it. Well done. 3 minutes plus additional time to go. Milner's just down getting a breather. He took a little knock, I think, in there. Maybe got a bit winded. Just trying to stretch out a bit. Come on, lads. 3 minutes plus additional time. Come on. Right, we're back on the way. Every little ricochet is just not dropping for us. Well done, Gomez again. Minamino now. Chance here for the Reds. Ball down the line to Jota. Look at the runners, man. Look at the runners. Genie. Again, heavy touch from him. Just has not broken for us. Throw in taken by Ajax. That's a free kick to the Reds. Milner absolutely takes one. Clattered in the head there. Let's see a replay of this now. Yeah, he went straight into Traore's shoulder when he got there ahead of him. Again, of course, the referee does nothing about it with regards to bookings or anything because, yeah. Anyway, hopefully James Milner's okay. Medical team are on there very quickly. Just making sure, obviously, they have to go through all the checks to make sure Jimmy's okay. He's sitting up, though, which is a good sign. Looks like he'll be able to carry on. He is a warrior, James Milner. Good man, Jimmy. Right, folks. The clock ticks to 89 minutes now. There'll be a bit of additional time as well. Game's on a knife edge here. It's a free kick to Liverpool just inside our own half. Robbo's going to take it. Robbo launches the ball long. It's a little bit mishit and it breaks. And now Ajax have a chance to counter. They work it out right hand side. Again, they switch the play across. The game's very stretched now. Ball into the box. It's away by Firmino. Again, Firmino wins an aerial challenge this time. Look at the space Genie's in. That's a wonderful ball, Genie. Oh, it's broken again. Minamino, he works it out right hand side to Shaqiri. Little reverse pass to Minamino. Minamino, good save by Onana. Oh, he just can't put the second one in. Corner to the Reds. Clock ticks to 90 minutes. 5 minutes of additional time added on. We worked that one well. Why didn't Gini shoot first time? If he had a shot when he controlled that first time, he could have passed it past the keeper. The fitness levels of our players are unbelievable. Trent now with the corner. Ball in. Headed away by Ajax. They'll clear the second ball as well. Fabinho gets there. Ajax player goes down. Referee tells him to get up. Hendo gathers the second ball. Again, misplaced pass is closed down. Switch across now from Trent. Milner has it. He heads for the corner flag. Milner needs support now. Goes out for a Liverpool throw in. 1 of the 5 additional minutes has been played. 4 to go. The Reds leading by the slenderest of leads here. James Milner's coming off to be replaced by Reece Williams in the last change for the Reds. Great to see young Reece Williams get a few minutes here of European action. Throw in taken. Robbo. Minamino. Cleared by Ajax. Only as far as Hendo. Hendo chests it down to Robbo. He tries the ball up the line. Minamino closes down. It'll be a throw into Ajax down near their own corner flag. Just over 3 minutes of additional time to go. Ball's in Onana's hands now. He's going to launch this one long. Trent's there. He heads it forward. Gini brings it down now. Go on, Gini. Go on, son. He's clattered out of it, ref. This referee's a clown. Gini was blocked off on his run through and again he waves play on. This referee can absolutely kiss my ass. Well done, Robbo. Robbo now gives the ball inside. He's taken out of it off the ball. Are you going to ever get a yellow card out, ref? How many Liverpool players have to be creamed before you get a yellow card out? Finally. Well done. What about the challenge over on Robbo though, mate? A minute ago. We've played 3 minutes of the 5. Promesh picks up a yellow card for Ajax. Again, don't forget to cast your vote for man of the match over the Anfield Agenda Flick chat, although I'd say it should be a fairly straightforward vote, this one, surely. Jadon now. He goes down towards the corner flag. Gives it back to Minamino. Little flick over the top. Takumi Minamino now into the penalty area. Pulls it back. Shaqiri. Just won't break for him either. Ajax get bodies back. They look to counter now. 90 seconds to go. Ball played up front. Robbo heads it up into the air. Reece Williams jumps up. He wins the second ball. He just knocks it forward. Onana comes and he launches it back long. Hendo nods it forward. Minamino tries to control it. Ajax player comes in. It's up in the air. Reece Williams jumps up. Ball breaks now left hand side. Tadic. Tadic just looking to find any way of getting across him. Ball's delivered into the box. Adrian comes. He drops it. We got lucky. Whew. Adrian dropped it. Ajax player knocks it over the bar. Heart was in your mouth there when he came. Didn't get this. And it drops to the Ajax player. Couldn't control the shot. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. I thought it was going to be the equaliser. Looks like we're just about going to see this one out, folks. Again, don't forget our post-match show is coming up in a couple of minutes as well. Hit that subscribe button before you head off. Adrian takes the goal kick. We're into the final 30 seconds. Headed forward by Ajax. Reece Williams knocks it down. Ball breaks. Gini. Trent just knocks it forward into a space. Clock ticks towards the 5-minute mark now. We're now past the additional 5 minutes. The ref puts the whistle to his lips and blows it up. The Reds have gone over to Ajax and got themselves 3 points. It wasn't easy. It was never going to be straightforward, but we've done it, ladies and gentlemen. We've gone and got the 3 points at the start of this Champions League group. Difficult away game done. Liverpool 1, Ajax 0. The goal came via a Tagliafico own goal. We'll take it. I don't care how the results come. Liverpool are back to winning ways. We'll give you all the reaction in our post-match show coming up in about 10 or 15 minutes. Thank you so much to everybody that tuned in tonight. Do hit that subscribe button before you head off. I hope to see you soon for the post-match show. Thank you very much for tuning in. Be safe and be well. Lots of love.